Hello everyone, welcome back to Rollercoaster Tycoon, where today we are going to be taking on MEL'S World, which is another guest-based one? Really? We're this far down and we're still with the guest-based objectives. Okay, well I need 1,200 guests in the park at the end of year 3 with a park rating of at least 600. Okay, I mean, I haven't had thus far any problems with goals like this, so I'm just gonna take a look around this park. Sweet, we have one of those cool roller coasters. It's fairly sizable park. Wow, that coaster is awesome, and we have plenty of space. We don't even have that many trees, so I don't really see the problem here, if I'm perfectly honest. I am going to up my loan to $10,000 to start out with, and as I mentioned in the last video, I am actually going to do these two campaigns. The campaign for the park, as well as the campaign for half-price entry to the park, although I don't know if the entrance is priced this time. No, of course not. So let's take care of that. Okay, so now that that is taken care of, I'm going to do half-price entry to the park. I forgot to actually price the entrance to my park. Oh my goodness, fine, I'll do that first. I'll start at 25 bucks. Now what I'm going to do is do half-price entry to the park for 6 weeks, as well as a campaign for the park in general for 6 weeks. Now that's a lot of money that I immediately dropped, but according to what happened last time in my last park, that should actually help quite a bit over the course of, it was 3 years again, right? Yes, 3 years again. So, next step, I suppose, is to, I think we have some food stalls already, if I remember correctly and can hit the right button. Yes, we do. I don't know where they are, so I'm going to try to find if they are clumped together. I'm going to zoom in here. But no, it doesn't look like they're close to each other, so I should make a food court of some sort to start out with, make sure there are restrooms in the park, and then we can take a look at what rides we have. I've made a little bit of a food court here at the the entrance of the park, so people can chill out here if they need to. I don't know if I need another one or not. The others are kind of strategically placed around, and it's not that big a park yet, so I'm only gonna have this one. And now it's time to look at the actual rides that we can put in our park. Looks like the standards again. We've got a railroad, we've got goodness, people screaming in the background already. We've got our haunted house, maze, carousel, merry-go-round, whatever, and a car ride. We've got a lot of roller coasters already on the go, actually, and I would like to add... That's what this one is, isn't it? It's one of those. Okay, maybe I won't add my own, because I was gonna say I want to add one of those, but if we already have one, we should start out with something else if I put a roller coaster in. We have 2 out of 3 of these. We do have a boat ride, although we don't have that much water. We do have some water, though, so it might be a smart add. And that's all we have, I guess, for now. I have upped this to maximum funding, although they're starting with a chairlift, which is the worst possible decision my research team could have made. Let's see here. So I do want to add a boat ride, because I think it would be a lot of fun for people. But there really is not that much space here at all. Like, at all. So I'm wondering if this is even going to work. I am going to give it a try. But we'll see how it goes, I guess. We'll see if this was a bad decision or not in a bit. Alright, the cues are still blue. I kind of want to change the cue color, but I want them to all match, and since they're all already blue, I'm just gonna keep it blue. One of these times, we are gonna change the color of it, though. One of these times. Surely one of these parks has me start from the very beginning. We'll do it on that one. One ride down. We have several to go still, but we are on our way. I have built a ride, so... Cool. A vertical roller coaster. Ooh, I want to build one of those. I just built a car ride, but that sounds much more exciting, although I suppose I do have quite a bit of land, and my entrance fee is cheap. It is on half price, so that might be part of it, folks, but I can fix that. And I definitely want to put that roller coaster in, because that's a new one that we haven't seen yet, and I want new things. Ooh, I wonder if I can fit it right back here. I don't quite have enough money for it, but yes, I can. While we wait for that, though, I have put one of basically everything else in my park. So we have the merry-go-round, we have the scrambler, we have the other stuff that I put in that I already put in the maze. That's another new one. We have the car ride, as you can see, the haunted house as well. I think that's everything else, and the boat ride, of course. That's what we started with. So that's where we're starting now. We already are halfway through our guest numbers in May of year 1. I have a decent amount of money, although it is mostly loan at the moment, but I am keeping up with my marketing thus far. So that's good to go, and I think, yeah, we're good to just sit and wait for the next development, which is going to be a gentle ride. I really want to build this roller coaster, I just don't have the money quite yet, so we'll see how that goes, and I will hopefully fit it right back in here, because that's the cheapest one I saw was back in this area. I'm really surprised they're still going with these goals. Like, I imagine it does actually get harder in each park, but it doesn't really seem like it. Like, there aren't many restrictions. I don't know if I can buy more land or not, but I don't really feel like I'm gonna need it because this is a fairly decent sized park. Yeah, I can't, so I don't really see why these are so far down the list, because they don't seem that hard. Maybe there's a complication that I'm just not seeing yet or something, but I really don't know why these are so far down the list. But, you know, maybe they get harder in the expansions as well, because I'm sure this is the first game, this is the first set of scenarios. Maybe they thought they would be harder than they actually are, or they didn't want to make it super difficult or something. I don't know. It just doesn't feel that hard to me yet. Cue me completely failing at this park in like about half an hour. Just a little bit more, just a little. Come on, come on. I'm gonna build this roller coaster. You cannot stop me. Except if I only have 20 bucks now. That's fine. Look at this new roller coaster we have. I'm so excited. We get a new type of roller coaster. I mean, it looks kind of basically like most of the roller coasters we've seen so far, but look at that drop though. It's like straight down. It's so much different. You know what I just thought of as a potential problem? Ooh, a Ferris wheel. I do need one of those as well. I don't know if people are... No, this is not the potential problem I was gonna oh no. That's also a potential problem, that. Not the one I was thinking of, though. I was thinking that I won't have enough money to build pathways, but I'm actually earning money fairly quickly, so maybe it won't be a problem. Oh, no, just kidding, it is a problem. Where's my entry? I do need to up that a little bit. They are telling me it's cheap. Let's put it at 40, because they're paying half price anyway. There we go, the pathways have been made. Now I just need to add some benches, because I'm sure this one is going to make people super sick, and then hopefully people will go on it. That's exciting, isn't it? And I need to put a Ferris wheel in, but I think I might wait a little bit because I don't even know if I have enough money for that yet. And while we're at it, I'm going to do a campaign for it, and I just renamed it Dropsy because it seemed appropriate. You know, I said I was bad at names and bad at building roller coasters, so what can you do? But hopefully that'll draw some people in. Yes, that is quite a rating, but it should draw some people in, hopefully. So... we're not doing too badly. We're at almost 800 guests, and it's only been, I think, 2 months or 3 months. So yeah, we're doing pretty well. I feel like I should also put the Ferris wheel over here to counterbalance the two massive, intense roller coasters. But I've also put a lot of stuff over here, so I'm gonna have to think about that. I am going to put a Ferris wheel in, though. It's kind of a standard thing. You have to have it in a park. Pretty sure it's the law. You know what, actually, I think I might put it over here. Let's go ahead and do that while I'm thinking about it. And it matches the coaster over here. Perfect! It's like I planned this. I really didn't. That's not where I wanted the entrance to go. I meant to put the entrance on the other side. Ah, boo! I don't have enough for my advertising campaign for the park itself. Dang. Alright, well, I see a flaw in my plan now. But at least, hopefully, those campaigns that I do still have going will help a bit. Well, I just reinstated that marketing campaign for the park as a whole, and I think now that I am down with not much money, and I have most of the rides, or all of the rides that I can fit, except I don't have all the roller coaster types, I suppose, and I can't build a log flume because I don't have the money. I think this is the point where I'm just gonna back off for a little bit to think about things, let my money build up, and then, you know, we'll see what happens in the meantime. Hey, well, you look at that. We've made it over 1,000 guests. We are very close. And I have a decent amount of money. I suppose I could put another roller coaster in or something, but I think I'm gonna wait a little bit longer. We need fewer than 200 guests. I'm just gonna chill out a little bit, I think. You know what? Why not? Let's see what roller coasters I haven't gotten in my park yet. It is most of the ones we've seen before. The Mine Park coaster is enormous. I kind of want to go with the steel roller coaster we've put in every park so far, even though we've put it in basically every park so far, because it is the easiest one. It is the cheapest one, it's the smallest one, it's the easiest to just do in general. This one I'm talking about. I do feel like I should build one of these bigger ones, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe, well, no. We'll do the simple one, I think, again. You know what, we'll make it work. I don't actually know if that's gonna sync up to the pathway now. It is, okay. Good. No problems then. then we'll just put that there. It's a very short line, I realize, but it's a very short ride, so there you go. We've got another roller coaster packed in there. I think I said this before, but the music that's going on this Ferris wheel, for some reason, really, really, really makes me want to play Mass Effect every time I hear it. I don't understand why. It does, I mean, I kind of understand. It does kind of sound like Mass Effect's background music, but, like, not enough that it should make me want to play as badly as it does. I really have barely used any of the space in this park, like, looking at it. There's a whole chunk back here that I haven't used at all, and I don't even know if I'm going to need to use it. And I do want to fill out this area, because I feel like this is, I could extend and make kind of a loop around this way, and a loop eventually around the water area. It's, I mean, I guess it's a lake. It's not enormous, but it is a lake. And eventually we'll loop around, in theory, right? But, like, I don't even know if I'm gonna have to do that or have the time or money to do that. I guess we'll see. Why do you mow like this? No, why would you mow like this? Why are you just leaving patches of just grass? Why are you like that? Why? I'm asking you specifically. Why are you like this? I wonder if part of the reason people keep saying my entry fee is too low is because I'm doing the half-price entry to the park thing, but, like, that's part of my whole strategy, people. Obviously, it's cheaper. That's kind of the point. It's to draw you in. Hello. Oh, no. 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 Oh no, this is the worst possible- look at how close I am! This is the worst possible time that could have happened to me. Are you kidding me? A crash? I haven't had a crash that- oh no. Okay, well, here we go. Let's start this ride over again. No one's gonna come see it now though, but at least I'm almost at 1,200 guests. Oh crap, how badly will this affect my whole deal? Let's find out. You know what, as long as I get to 1,200, I'm not gonna worry about it, as long as I stay above 1,200, that is, I guess. Why now? Why now? The other times it's done that, I've been way above my goals, and it's been perfectly fine, and there are still people getting in line. That is quite surprising, if I'm honest. I mean, in other better news, I can pay my loan off, so let's do that. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I have a bad feeling. I was so excited, I was so happy, I was like, I'm so close, we're gonna get this wrapped up in year one, and we might still, to be fair, but that's not gonna look good. That's not gonna do good things for my numbers. Why did that happen? Look, I fixed it so they did the thing, and it's just the restraints that are stuck closed. Normally that happens when the station brakes fail, nothing else. Why did it crash? Well, while I'm contemplating that mystery, I'm gonna put this swinging ship back here, because I did just say I want to start building in this general area and extending this way, so why don't we do that and ignore that tragedy for a little longer. My swinging ship is built, and with that we are technically over 1,200. I might keep the recording going just to see, you know, just in case anything tragically horrible goes wrong again, hopefully not. But it seems okay right now. I'm gonna just cross my fingers for me. Cross your fingers for me. And thank you for joining me. As with the others, I will pop back when I win, assuming that that didn't completely screw me over or it doesn't happen again. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to find a place to introduce the fact that we're back in my park, but it's so loud here. Oh my goodness. Welcome back, everyone. As you can see, it is October, year 3. I have tons of guests in my park. My park rating is 999 yet again. We have had a few issues. This coaster, Dropsy, did crash one more time. This one over here, this new one, has also crashed twice. I will get to that in a second game. But other than that, I mean, nothing major has happened other than, okay, this thing is broken again. So I have to do that. But yeah, we've been doing pretty well, and considering I've had 4 crashes over the course of 3 years, which is a bad thing. My park rating is quite impressive, in fact, and let's take a quick tour of what I've added. We have down here, I have, first of all, made a huge loop all the way around the park, as you can see, so it is fully connected in a loop, kind of, and there are little loops inside. But you can see we have go-karts, we have this roller coaster here, we also have bumper cars now, we have a spiral slide, we have a little food court area over here as well, we have the steel stand-up roller coaster, we have the Wild Mouse thing, we have an observation tower, which I think might have been here before, but that's fine. We have this roller coaster that, as I said, has broken a couple of times. We have this one, which I also think I added before I left you. Let's see what else we have. As per usual, every time I do this, there's less that I added than I think. I did put this rapid ride in here, which was a pain in the ass, if I'm gonna be honest, because the pathways I wanted to hook it up over here, and it just wasn't cooperating, so that took a little while, and it's kind of way up high in the air and weird, but that's fine. And we've already looped around, so apparently that's all I've added in like a year and a half or 2 years, but that's fine. You know, we have some other shops and stalls and stuff. There was some theming, the mine theming and the classical Roman theming that I have not used at all, but is there. Yeah, so once again, as usual, we're just gonna sit here and wait until everyone applauds me and just hope that none of the roller coasters crash before that happens. We did it! Once again, as I said, that doesn't really seem to be that hard of a scenario. I don't know why it's towards the bottom of the list, but hey, whatever. It was a little hard because my roller coasters kept crashing, but not hard enough that I would expect it to be as far down as it was. And now everyone has to rebuy their balloons. Way to go, people. Alright, let's enter my name and see what comes up next. Ooh, a theme park from scratch. That should be interesting. Looks like we're taking on Mothball Mountain next time, which, as you can see, says that we start from scratch in the hills, so hilly forests even, so that sounds like it's going to be expensive and difficult. So hopefully this is where we start to see some issues. I'm saying that like I want to fail these. I don't really want to fail these, but I do want them to get more difficult now that we're almost done. Look, we have so few left comparatively. I hope you join me next time. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you want to see more Rollercoaster Tycoon. We are going to go through all of these at some point. I've said that several times. And I will see you in the next one.